Charles Haley. You're listening to Nothing But Niners.
This is Kyle Juszczyk, and you're listening to Nothing But Niners.
So now they've got to start from deep in their end of the field, and Garrison Hurst takes advantage of it. He takes the handoff, hits to his right, gets to the 20. He's in the 30, needs to cut in. He comes back up the right sideline, breaks a third tackle, comes down to the 30. He's down to the 20. He's down to the 10. He's down to the 5. He's into the end zone. Touchdown! Touchdown! 49ers! 96-yard run from scrimmage. Garrison Hurst breaking tackle after tackle, sweeps down the sideline, throws off bodies like clothes after a marathon.
Young, back to throw. In trouble, he's going to be sacked. No, gets away. He runs, gets away again, goes to the 40, gets away again, to the 35, cuts back at the 30, to the 20, the 50, the 10. He died. Touchdown, 49ers.
Third down, Alex takes the snap. Alex looking down in post, and it's good. Touchdown! Touchdown, 49ers!
For the second down, Ryan takes the snap, throws the slant to the left side. It's Russell, intercepted! The 49ers pick it, and Navarro Bowman is redemption! Navarro Bowman running it all the way for the touchdown! No greater redemption!
The San Francisco 49ers, we can do whatever we want.
Click, click, boom. What's going on, faithfuls? It's your boy Mike from the Nothing But Niners crew. And guys, we are here for a short and sweet video. All right. Right now, what I'm going to do is just simply try to predict the final first 53. All right. That's all I'm going to do. You guys have seen me do shows with Zach and Matt on this already. You guys have seen me do a show with Wayne on this already. But I wanted to bring you guys my thoughts, my real thoughts. Now, I'm not going to sit here and bash guys or anything like that. So I don't want you guys to think I'm going to go all crazy or anything. All right. That's not going to be the case. But what I do want to do is give my opinion without being swayed by anyone. Okay. So I'm going to pull up the 49ers roster as it currently stands. All right. And I'm going to say just whether or not I think someone makes this team. That's it. Right? Like, that's all I'm going to do. And then I'm going to see at the end of it all if we have 53. Okay? So I'm going to open up my little Word sheet here. I guess I could do a screen share like what we did on the show with Wayne earlier. If that's the case, I'm going to have to adjust because I type a little different than my man Wayne does. All right. So let's go ahead and get some bullets in here. Actually, let's make this joint numbered. Here we go. All right. And let's do a screen share. Long as I live. Bam. Boom. Add to stage. All right, so here's the Word page here. Let me adjust myself over here, guys. I don't like typing with my arms all the way out. Okay, so here we go. And no, let's put this in. We'll do position order. We'll start with the corners. All right. I do have Renardo Green making the roster. I do not have Chase Lucas making the roster. I don't have Darrell Luter Jr. making the roster. I don't have Ambry Thomas making the roster. I do have Travarius Ward making the roster. I do have Samuel Womack making the roster. I do not have Rock Yassin making the roster. I have Isaac Yiadom making the roster. Actually, you know what? Let me make this bigger so you guys can see. Can I like zoom? There we go. Oh, now we're talking. Now you guys can see better, right? Let me see what that looks like for you guys. Oh, yeah. Okay. I have Isaac Yiadom making the roster. And what I'll do is after each group, I'm just gonna maybe I'll go back and tell you guys why I don't think they're making the team. Demo. Oh shit! Look at me. I do have Demo obviously making the roster. I don't have. All right, so you know what? Let me go right to the safeties also while we're speaking on the secondary. All right. Obviously, we're going to have Jair Brown making the roster. Big jersey in the building. I'm going to have Malik Mustafa making the roster. Rasta, Mustafa. See, it's like just naturally coming out, right? I'm going to have George Odom making the roster. I'm spelling it like Lamar. And that's it, right? We cannot put Talanoa Hufanga on the roster because he's injured. But I think we have to include him. He could be one of the two players that can come back later, actually. So, but he did return to practice. You know what? I'm going to put him on here. I'm going to put him on here just in case. All right. Just some of the things that I wasn't quite sure of with some of the guys I have not making the roster. Chase Lucas, I don't know. I saw a play or two where he looked good, but nothing really stood out. Darrell Luter Jr., I know is a guy that the Niners like. I know that they're going to keep him around. Like, I'm not silly. I'm just going based off of what I saw. You know what? If I'm being honest with y'all, I'm probably hating a little bit. He's going to make the roster. Let me just stop. Let me stop playing. Let me go ahead and add him on here. The team likes him. And I think there's space for him too. So let me just stop playing around. He's a good player. And he's young, he's inexperienced, he's got some growing to do, but he's not the worst guy I've seen for sure. All right. Rock Yassin, I just don't like his play. I haven't liked his play in the past. Giants and all that stuff, just not my thing. And maybe it's the Giants, I'm here in the Northeast. Maybe it's a little bit of that bias coming through. Fuck it. I don't care. It's my bias. All right. Evan Anderson. Oh, wait, that's the DTs. The safeties, I didn't have Jalen Mahoney making it, and I didn't have Tracy Walker making it. That's it. All right, let's keep it moving. We're going to get right down to the defensive lineman here, okay? I'm going to pass on Evan Anderson. I'm going to pass on Alex Barrett. I'm going to bring in Robert Beal Jr. Good for him. Nick Bosa, obviously, right? Who else we got here? Shaquille Brown, no. Ooh, my man Malik Collins, stud, absolute beast. Man, I really wasn't too impressed with Kalia Davis, but I'm not ready to give up on him. Isn't he injured? Didn't he have an injury of some sort? Jordan Elliott should make it. Leonard Floyd should make it. I don't have Jonathan Garvin making it. Kevin Givens, although he didn't give me a whole lot to write home about, not going to lie to you guys. Yatur Gross Matos should make it. Javon Hargrave should make it and give the Niners something to be excited about. Let's be honest here. All right. Like, we've been waiting long enough. All right. And I'm going to stop there. So the guys who did not make my list from the defensive line were Alex Barrett, Evan Anderson, Shaquille Brown, Jonathan Garvin, and T.Y. McGill, Nick Williams, and Sam Okuya Inuno. All right. I'm probably butchering his name. I sincerely apologize. No offense to any of these gentlemen. Two of those guys will end up on the practice squad, though, I believe. All right. Kyle Juszczyk is going to make the roster. No fun, exciting news there. No fun, cool way to break it down. Kyle Juszczyk will make the roster. Jake Moody, something is crawling on my leg here, will make the roster. It's linebacker time. My surprise guy is Tatum Bethune making the roster. I don't know if Devondre Campbell makes it. I'm going to give it to him, but I don't know that I've been overly impressed with Devondre Campbell. And I'm going to put an asterisk next to his name so we don't forget that. I don't think he really did anything like wowing me. All right. I have Demetrius Flanagan Fowles. Had I hit that? I twice. I have DFF making it. A lot of people were hating on my guy. They said he wasn't any good. I disagree. I have I don't know if I want to go with Jalen Graham or Curtis Robinson. In the meantime, I'm going to type Fred Warner. Jalen Graham or Curtis Robinson. Jalen Graham or Curtis Robinson. I'm going to go with Curtis Robinson because they let him speak at the podium recently. It's kind of fucked up to let a guy speak at the podium and then you let him go, right? I got D Winters also. Sue me. All right. I got D Winters also. Sorry, not sorry. So of the linebackers not making it, and there's not a lot of you guys, no Jalen Graham. No Jalen Graham. And again, I don't know that Devondre Campbell did enough to make the roster, so I'm not going to go there. Next up is Tabor Pepper. We know he's going to make the roster. Let's put an asterisk here in the beginning because Isaac Alarcon is going to make the roster as an offensive lineman, but he won't count. Aaron Banks will make the roster. Ben Barch will make the roster. Damn. He got the T in there and everything. Like his name really Barch. Jake Brindell will make the roster. Spencer Burford will make the roster. John Feliciano will make the roster. Chris Hubbard will make the roster. These are just my thoughts. Colton McKivitz will make the roster. Drake Nugent will make the roster. Dominic Pooney will make the roster. All right. And Nick Zakelj will make the roster. So that leaves the following offensive linemen off of my list, not counting tackle exclusives. That leaves Sebastian Gutierrez, Jared Kingston off of the list. All right. I know a lot of people like Kingston. That leaves Jalen Moore off of the list as well. Brandon Parker off of the list. Sorry. Not sorry, guys. It's just the business that we're in right now. That's what we're doing this time of year. All right. Mitch Wishnowski will make the roster. All right. Time for the quarterbacks. Here we go. No particular order. Joshua Dobbs will make the roster, and so will Brock Purdy. I believe the Niners only carry 2. All right. Let's keep it moving here. All right. Running back time. Isaac Garindo. Oh man, I got my letters all wrong. Garindo. Jordan. Mason. Christian. McCaffrey. Man, I'm almost willing to say Elijah Mitchell shouldn't make it, but I know they're going to keep him because they already let go of Matt Breida. They keep this guy around because he knows the system, and that's really it. Okay. That's it for the running backs for me. Time for the tight ends now. We are going to go with George Kittle. I like him. We're going to go with, who was next after George on the list? Cameron Latu. This is in no particular order, guys. I'm just going down the list. Eric Saubert will make it. And I'm going to go with Jake Tungus makes it. All right. We are running out of space here. Of the tight ends that I have not making it are Mason Pline, Logan Thomas, and Braden Willis. I know I'm going to be wrong. I know a lot of people like Braden Willis, but I don't see it. I don't see it, guys. I don't see it. We're running out of room. Now, the good news is we're at the last group. The bad news is this is the deepest group on the whole team. So here we go. You guys ready? Brandon Ayuk, come on down. You get to make the roster. Ronnie Bell, nope. Robbie Chosen, no. Chris Conley, come on down. You made the roster, man. You made the Nothing But Niners roster. How's that? How's that, huh? Jacob Rookie Cowling. Let's go, man. That's what I'm talking about. Love to see it. Love to hear it. Big Jawan Jennings, JJ in the building. He's making the roster. I like that. Ricky Pearsall has to make the roster. And so does Debo Samuel Sr. He too has to make the roster. Of the wide receivers not making it, I have the following: Ronnie Bell, Robbie Chosen, Frank Darby, Danny Gray, and Tay Martin, along with Trent Taylor. Sorry, guys. It's been real. It's been fun, but it hasn't been real fun. You all couldn't make it. Now, Trent Williams does not have to make the final 53 as it stands. All right. They still have Talanoa Hufanga as the physically unable to perform. So I'm not sure if he has to count. They also have Dre Greenlaw. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take Talanoa Hufanga off of this. No, wait, but he returned to practice. That doesn't mean that he's physically able to perform, right? I wish I knew the rule. I don't think he has to make it. I think they practice to see if they want to bring him up. Who the fuck is his name? I'm going to take Talanoa out, guys, because I don't think he has to make it. I think that he's allowed to do that thing, you know? So that leaves us at 54 with the exemption, and it leaves me with 53 if I counted Devondre Campbell not making it. I don't think Trent has to be on the list because he did not report. He's holding out. Once he shows up, then we will have to make space for him. But right now we don't have to. And Huff and Greenlaw are going to go on the PUP to start the season. I sincerely believe. So we know Drake Jackson is done already for the year as well. That means that I have to get rid of one person here. Ooh, tough decisions. Damn, Bethune, I'm sorry. Maybe they can slip you through on the list. So this is what I got for you guys, man. Renardo Green, Yeah. I'm not going to run down all of this again. I just wanted to be able to say that I sat down and did this with you guys. Wait, how do I still have 54? Didn't I just take Green out? Tatum Bethune? Oh, 54 because of the exemption, Isaac Alacron. So yeah, that's it, guys. That's how you end up with the 54. All right. Let me stop sharing that. Listen, I just wanted to bring it to you guys real quick. Me running down through the list. My thoughts, just my thoughts. I'm going to be wrong on about 7 or 8 of these things. So we'll see how it goes. 8, 7, 8. You guys let me know in the comments how many you think I get wrong before the official announcements. Okay. Let me know before. All right. That's going to do it, guys. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate you guys. All right. Shout out to the Patreon community. I didn't go through any formalities or anything like that, but Patreon, just remember you guys got it first. You got it way before the rest of the public did. All right. Head on over there. For those of you watching on YouTube, hit that like button, subscribe, turn on your notifications. Just some talk right now. One of the most laid back shows ever done here on Nothing But Niners. All right. Well, thank you guys for checking us out. Appreciate you guys. Prepare for glory, anticipate pain, but always remain faithful. Peace.
We all gas, no brakes, pumped up, no fakes. We spinning, we winning, we high stakes. We never miss, we all makes. Look at us dudes trying to prove, bringing you news with nothing to lose. Mike, Nick, Tony, Wayne, Method Man, we bring the pain. Hey, see, I'ma confess it. We under the pressure. If you looking to find us, them nothing but niners.